Good morning, sleepyheads. I may be the sleepiest head of them all. I'm very sleepy today. It is day 15 of visiting all 50 states in 50 days. We are currently in Fairhope, Alabama. Very cute town. Last night we slept in a castle. This entire property is full of castle-type buildings. I think our next state is pretty obvious. Let's get ready. First things first, I brush my teeth, then I stretch. I walk around the castle grounds for a little bit, and that's it. That was my whole morning routine because we gotta go. But before I share with Haley what our next state is and what our next Airbnb is, we need to update our cool house ranking.
Oh yeah.
Guys, it's state number 14. We've stayed in some super cool Airbnbs. We're trying to find the coolest Airbnb in America. The list is extensive already. Haley and I are starting to disagree pretty much every time on what the ranking should be, but we come to a quick agreement after.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we settle the beef quickly and we move on.
Pans on high and we fry that beef fast.
We're gonna say our ranking on 3, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 11. Whoa.
Uh-oh, trouble in paradise. Honestly, the biggest criteria that I ranked this one, other than the outside, was how close to a cool town it is.
It's so close to a town, and also, if you just look at these buildings, they're so cool. I loved walking around this property yesterday.
Yeah, it was sick.
Do you want to meet in the middle at 10?
I almost said 10 at first, so we can do 10.
The Alabama Storybook Castle is number 10. Okay, Haley, you want to hear where we're going next?
Yes.
I guess that means it's time for the
Game
game plan.
plan.
That wasn't our best one, but I do think it was serviceable.
Game plan.
Yeah. Haley, I've always told myself that if we get to this state, we are entering a new chapter. Phase 1 is complete. Phase 2 is what we're entering. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yes, because I'm assuming this means we're getting closer to New England.
That we are. Haley, the next state that we are going to is Florida. After I left school and decided to pursue my YouTube channel, I moved to Florida for some reason. I feel like it was just a good change of scenery to get out of Texas for a little bit, and that's where I fell in love with Haley.
Yes, we did.
In Tampa, Florida. We're not going to Tampa.
That's all right.
We are, however, going to St. Augustine, and we are staying in our first container category. It's a really cool Airbnb. I'll show Haley more on the road trip. The bad news is it's a 6.5-hour drive to our Airbnb, one of our longer drives in a while. The good news is it's our last time zone change, so for the rest of the entire series, we'll only be heading west. Let's go to Florida. Before we left Fairhope, we decided to go to this coffee shop that everyone's raving about. It is fun inside. I love it. We picked up our iced coffees. They just celebrated 25 years being open. And here's our drinks. That's really good. I was thinking about it yesterday. Haley and I have overcome 4 Wheel of Doom penalties.
Wow, in only 15 days?
The order was red light, green light from Mr. Beast, airplane mode from Lectric, route roulette from Mark Rober, and local legend from Kia. So far, we beat them all. That's pretty impressive, Haley. I think we should be proud of ourselves.
Especially for the airplane mode one.
Yes.
That was the hardest by far.
With that being said, we have still not had to deal with the split. The penalty I'm most scared of, and the one Haley is as well. But so far, I'm proud of how we've responded to the Wheel of Doom penalties that we have had to face. So, we got this. Unless... I'm so sleepy today. I feel like you can tell.
And I'm like trying to look awake over here.
They had a sleepy potion in the dehumidifier. Let's go to Florida.
Let's go.
That was a fake time lapse. We didn't actually time lapse there.
I was trying to do different facial expressions.
Alright, hopefully those looked good. Oh my gosh. No!
3 days in a row.
How is this happening so often? Okay, I'm pulling over. For the 3rd day in a row, the Wheel of Doom has been activated. We're about 2.5 hours away from our Airbnb. We've been driving all day. Pretty much all of these penalties right now could be devastating. I'm gonna turn on the golden ticket light just for good luck. But before I spin it, we need to see who donated and activated the Wheel of Doom. Let's see who did it. Darman has donated $50,003. If you guys don't know, Darman is a fellow YouTuber. Darman, you're crazy. Thank you for the generosity, but let's see what this lands on. Oh! Darman has spun, running on fumes. You must drive until the tank says empty.
What are you looking up?
No.
What?
Someone else activate the Wheel of Doom. Oh my gosh. We literally just got 2 Wheel of Dooms back to back. K12 has also activated the Wheel of Doom. There's gotta be at least one Trahan out here.
K12
on fire.
has also activated the Wheel of Doom.
Oh my gosh. K12 said, keep spreading positivity. Thanks for what you are doing to help kids. It aligns with our mission, LFG, the K12 team. Oh. Well, on one hand, we just broke $1 million raised for St. Jude. That's enough dancing. We have to spin the Wheel of Doom again. We'll celebrate later. I'm not gonna lie, I did not anticipate to have to do 2 Wheel of Doom activations at once. I guess we just have to do both of them before we get to the next Airbnb, which makes this extremely concerning to spin again. This already poses a lot of problems. I'll explain why when we get back on the road. But let's see what else we have to do. Oh, airplane mode. Oh man. K12's Wheel of Doom spin landed on airplane mode. You must get to the next Airbnb without your phones. I cannot believe I'm holding 2 Wheel of Doom penalties right now, but we have to find a way to get to our next Airbnb in St. Augustine, Florida, running on fumes and in airplane mode. Let's do this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Airplane mode activated. Airplane mode is the first penalty that we'll be doing for a second time. Last time we actually made it to our Airbnb using this map. We also went to like a video game store to get the exact address of our Airbnb, so we'll have to figure something out to get to the exact address. However, we've been driving on Interstate 10 practically this entire day. We go from Interstate 10 all the way to Jacksonville, and then it looks like we drive onto Highway 1, either Highway 1 or Interstate 95. There it is, Interstate 10 to Highway 1, or Interstate 95, or Highway 16. We'll figure it out with the signage as we drive. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, because there were 2 Wheel of Doom activations, this is only one piece of the puzzle. Now we deal with running on fumes. You must drive until the tank says empty. Now this actually can play into our favor.
How?
I'm just trying to have a positive outlook. We have 304 miles until the tank says empty. I believe St. Augustine is less than 200. That means we have about 100 miles of gas to look for this Airbnb.
Oh.
We have to drive anyway.
Right.
We might as well drive around St. Augustine looking for a big container. Curse you, Wheel of Doom. Well, time to drive on Interstate 10, I guess. There's I-10.
West or east?
We're going west. Wait, no, we're going east. Crap.
Yeah, I was gonna
We're going
say.
east. I got confused because last time we got hit with airplane mode, we were going west.
There we
And
go.
so, okay, there it is. Interstate 10 east. Here we go. We're overcoming the Wheel of Doom. Okay. I think we're driving on this highway for hundreds of miles, so let's do it. Last time we had to deal with airplane mode, we didn't listen to any music for like 7 hours, and you guys all commented, has bro ever heard of the radio?
I did, I just didn't want to listen to the radio.
We're gonna give it a shot, we're gonna listen to the radio. So, here it goes.
But oftentimes they're overused.
If we see Culvers, can we go?
Yeah,
We got some miles to burn off.
we got some miles to burn, baby. Kia! Y'all's minivan is too fuel efficient. I'm sick of this fuel efficiency.
We're in the land of Wawa.
Oh, there's Wawas here.
I love Wawa.
We are on the East Coast.
Sorry.
That's okay. It does feel good to be on the East Coast. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much opportunity on the East Coast. It's ripe with opportunity. Think about all the cool Airbnbs we're gonna go to on the East Coast. Okay, I believe we have arrived to St. Augustine, the town that our next Airbnb is located in. We still have 169 miles in the gas. Oh, 168 miles left in the gas tank, which is so many miles.
We could go to a Culvers in Miami at this point.
Ultimately, I do not think that running on fumes is gonna make us fail tonight. The only thing is we left at 7:30 a.m. and we were supposed to arrive to our Airbnb around 3. Now it looks like we're not gonna be able to check in until like 9 p.m. And we still have to figure out our exact Airbnb address without our phones. I really wanted to do a party for our fundraiser hitting $1 million, but I don't think we're gonna have time.
Maybe we could celebrate tomorrow, but we could celebrate with Culvers today.
This girl's been talking about Culvers for months, I'm not gonna lie. 170 miles left in the tank. Might as well, might as well have some fun.
There it is.
Oh, there it is, okay.
That beautiful blue sign.
Thank you for choosing Culvers Lake Fresh to you today.
Hey, we're in St. Augustine, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, okay.
Could I get a butter burger, the homemade root beer?
You said a root beer?
Is it homemade?
Yes, ma'am.
Then yes, please.
And I'll just get the exact same thing as her.
All right.
Awesome, we can't wait, thank you.
Of course.
Anything else? Yeah, you got a map? You got a map to Airbnbs around here? I might have to actually ask for that. Yeah, that's us. Cheers, thank you. Pull straight forward, okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask him for his phone. Long story short, I told the Culvers employees about my situation that I don't know how to get to the Airbnb that we're staying at tonight, so I asked this kind gentleman if I could use his phone, log into the Airbnb app, and get the exact directions to our container home. We also got butter burgers. How do we feel about that?
They're really good.
That's the move? Okay.
You're gonna love it.
Okay. Dude, first time. And now you guys are helping us with our challenge. Like, that's crazy. I'm in my account. Guys, there's me, Ryan. There we go. Now I'm on Pearson's phone, right? Yeah. Pearson, don't tell anyone where we're going.
I got you.
LOL. And here we go. Okay, I'm gonna write down the address. Oh, this is so clutch. I got it. I got the address from Pearson. Thank you so much, brother. Airplane mode, you're nothing. You got nothing on us. We love Culvers! Airplane mode has been absolutely obliterated by some dude named Pearson who works at Culvers. Shout out to Pearson for letting me use his phone. I've got the directions here to the Airbnb. We can't even check into it right now because we still have 165 miles left in the tank, but at least we can go look at it and make sure it's real and get Haley's reaction and my reaction. I'm excited to see it in person. And this is gonna be probably the only time we see it in daylight, so.
Thanks.
Yeah, give me that burger. Okay, I think it's on the street. Wow, look how pretty that is.
So pretty.
Oh, I think I see it.
Whoa.
That's it.
It's floating in the air?
Isn't that crazy?
Whoa, what?
Well, at least we know it's real. See you in about 162 miles. Now that we made it to the Airbnb without our phones, airplane mode is complete. Back on the road. Oh, wow. Wow, Culvers is getting us through today in more ways than one. All we need to do now is get our gas tank to empty, make sure that the car doesn't break down, and then we can get to our Airbnb. It's just gonna take a few hours to do it. But maybe we can drive to a place that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. Like a pretty sunset spot. Let's go find a highway and go the speed limit. As we were executing our plan to run out of gas heading towards Miami, we stumbled upon Daytona Beach.
I'm looking at your red beard.
It's not red.
Some parts are red.
Actually red?
Yes.
What?
You have blonde, brown, and red beard hair. And black.
Okay, now we're making things up. Go get my phone. Wait, stay right there. What colors are you seeing right now?
Blonde, red, brown, black.
What's next, purple? Golly. It's so pretty here, I had to use my fancy camera for this clip. The Wheel of Doom definitely stresses me out, but look at us.
Look at us now.
If it wasn't for the Wheel of Doom, we wouldn't even be here on the beach right now. And that's exactly it. Well, we can't check into our Airbnb for at least another, 80 miles?
Yep.
So we're gonna take a second and enjoy the beach. Out of gas. We are empty right now. Oh, we should definitely fill up. Guys, we're almost at the Airbnb and it has happened. We are driving to the nearest gas station. It is a Wawa and we are a little over a mile away. I'm stressing out. I know most of the time you can drive a little bit more whenever the gas tank says empty, but I'm stressed.
It's farting.
I'm not farting. That was a while ago. Well. Or should I say, wah, wah, wah.
How long have you been thinking about that?
I literally been thinking about that for like just now.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel so relieved.
Just standing is nice. We've been driving since 8 a.m. It's 8 p.m.
We left Alabama 12 hours ago. Isn't that crazy to think?
So crazy. I feel like I've been in Florida my whole life.
That's what I feel like for real. But get a load of this. You see that right there? Consider running on fumes complete. Let's go. No, let's go. I'm gonna actually fill up the tank now. That was a close one. We're gonna go into Wawa now. Let's go. Let's go. Wawa. Or do you remember coming to Wawa when I lived in Tampa?
No.
I don't either. Is Wawa in Tampa? Wawa is sick. And just like that, in a matter of moments, we have arrived. First nighttime drone shot, a little nervous. Oh, that's me. Okay. And there we go. I'm scared to fly it high. That'll do. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm wearing my helmet because I'm gonna ride the electric before I forget. Haley and I have officially made it to our Florida Airbnb. It's 10 p.m. This is the closest we've been to failing the challenge, but we also overcame 2 Wheel of Doom, so let's be honest, we did all right.
We really did.
I'm proud of us.
Me too.
In all the chaos of the day, we completely forgot to do one of my favorite things. New state unlocked. Probably one of the more satisfying state shapes. New state unlocked! Woo! Yay! We did it! We made it to Florida! Oh. Okay, Wheel of Doom goes back here. I've had enough of this Wheel of Doom. Now, finally, moving on to the actual Airbnb. The coolest Airbnb in Florida, in my opinion. It has a 4.98 star rating, guest favorite. It's made completely of shipping containers, obviously. And it is hands down the most eclectic house that we have stayed in thus far. I had so much fun just looking at the photos on the listing. And listen to these amenities. Hammock, bikes, espresso machine, record player. I'm kind of sad that we got here so late and that we can't enjoy this Airbnb for more hours. But I'm just so glad we made it, to be honest.
Same. Maybe I could do a little bit of this and a little bit of that in the private gym.
Uh-oh. We still get to enjoy it for the night, so let's go inside and make ourselves at home.
Let's do it.
Here we go. This container house is cool. The living room, cool. It has a foot massager. This plant has faces painted on it. There's a jukebox and these little figurines that remind me of Sid's room from Toy Story. Kind of scary, honestly. A little bit. The dining table is cool. The kitchen is cool. I love the colored cabinets. I'm definitely using this espresso machine in the morning. And when you go upstairs, you find that the upstairs is cool. This house is definitely quirky. It's very colorful, which I love. I was telling Haley, I feel like this is the most colorful house I've ever been in. And it's just like, why does every house not have this much color in it? It's so fun. Haley said she felt like she was on the set of iCarly. That feels accurate. I assume the tandem bike and the hammock and stuff are outside, So we can probably try those in the morning. And speaking of morning, as much as I want to sit down on that couch, put a movie on, and hang out with Haley, it's been a super long day. We left the Alabama Airbnb like 14 hours ago. The good news is we will have some time tomorrow morning to enjoy this Airbnb before we head to the next state. So I'm gonna go take a Jamie time. We're staying in the guest bedroom. This is what it looks like.
We chose the room with the least amount of eyes looking at us.
And even then, there's plenty. It's time for the best part of the night, reading
Reading
donations.
donations.
Before we read donations, don't forget to subscribe to Donate 1 Penny. Follow me on Instagram to Donate 1 Penny. I'm posting fun photos there. And follow Joyride on Instagram to Donate 1 Penny. Here's how much we've raised so far from you guys clicking buttons. Don't forget to do it. Also, we hit $1 million raised today. I know that for a fact because we got hit with the Wheel of Doom twice. It happened twice today. Twice. I wanted to celebrate that today, go get some balloons, some cake, but we ran out of gas and time. So we will just have to throw a 1 million party tomorrow, and I am looking forward to it. However, it is day 15, and we already hit our goal for the entire 50-day series, which means we need a new goal. Yes. Epic music. The new goal is $2 million. And what happens at $2 million, you ask? The people's vote. If we hit $2 million, the Wheel of Doom will activate, and you guys will decide what it lands on. There will be a vote on my donation page that you can go and click which penalty you want to activate. It could be the split, it could be locked out. It could even be a golden ticket if you guys are nice enough to give me and Haley immunity for 24 hours. The point is, if we hit $2 million, you guys are in control. With that being said, let's check donations. Yesterday, we were at $915,000 raised. We know we broke the million because of the Wheel of Dooms. Let's see how much we've raised today. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. $1,082,340. We just raised almost $170,000 since the last time we checked donations.
This is getting... I mean, it's been crazy, but this is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Let's see who's responsible. As we already know, Darman donated $50,003. Darman, thank you so much. Now that we're in the comfort of our Airbnb, we can say you're awesome. That's incredible generosity. Thank you for spinning the Wheel of Doom. Can't believe I just said thank you. He was in the top 3 donor spot for like 5 seconds, and then K12 donated $50,005. Barely beating Darman. They must have seen his donation and been like,
I know.
let's beat it.
It's so like petty in a generous way.
We love petty generosity. Okay, wow, we've got some big ones today. The Pia Santini family donated $5,000 and said, we are on a journey to see all 50 states too, and we'll visit the last one on August 2nd. Enjoying watching your videos. Whoa, we got a race on our hands. That's crazy. Owen, Sam, and Janelle Aguiar donated $7,500 and said, we love watching you both conquer this journey and admire all you are doing. Our 12-year-old Owen is a new champion for St. Jude because of you. Shrug off that Wheel of Doom. Keep crushing it. Can't wait to see your Kentucky Airbnb. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait for the Kentucky Airbnb either. It's going to be so fun. Krauser family, cheerful giving fund, $20,000.
Hello?
Oh my goodness. Holy moly, Krauser family. Cheerful givers. I love it. That's a top donor spot right there. PBZ over the counter. More Life Less Itch donated $8,200. Holy moly. Hey Ryan, while you're scratching 50 states off the map, we'll handle any minor itches you pick up on the way. Look for our travel size itch relief cream on your next Target run. We will actually get that because Haley's been itching.
Well, mosquito bites, to be specific.
That was kind of a crazy thing to say without the mosquito context. PB's OTC. We'll get it. Dear Heart, Ellie, Kai, and Rex donated $6,000 and said, our family of 5 absolutely loves your channel. It's our favorite thing to watch together. You brought so much joy to our home. Follow our family's Christian apparel brand at Dear Heart Co. on Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Landers Kia of Little Rock
No way.
donated $5,000 and said, everyone here truly enjoyed your visit and the opportunity to service the carnival for the next leg of your adventure. Thank you for everything you do in support of all the wonderful charities. We are happy to support St. Jude. Guys, oh, that is so cool. Thank you so much, Landers Kia. That chest bump is still ringing in my chest, Ethan. I'll never forget it. The Berquist family donated $5,001. We love watching your journey. Looks like lots of fun. Thanks for helping a great cause. Brian, Jelaine, June, and Sam. Can't wait to see you guys in Wisconsin. Of course, once again, Electric E-Bikes donated donated $10,000. Wow. Every day, I'm like, okay, that's everybody. That's everybody's gonna donate. And then more people donate. And I'm just blown away. We absolutely crushed the $1 million goal today.
Oh, it's insane.
What's next? The $2 million People's Vote. Click the link in the description. Go cast your vote of what should happen if we hit $2 million.
Golden ticket, please.
Haley's craving a golden ticket.
Or something funny like silent treatment. I think that would be so funny.
What, not hearing me yap all day?
No, it's just playing charades a little.
It's your vote. Don't let her tell you how to cast it. We're going to a new state tomorrow. We're going to a new Airbnb tomorrow. All of a sudden, I have a bunch of energy before bed. The whole point was that we're going to bed. Those donations got me hyped. I'm going to get some sleep. Haley's going to get some sleep. And we will see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.